gosh, by the way, do you know what's so fun? Okay, so Camila and I...
Hey, guys! Drew, this is so fun!
See you.
I'm so happy, that we just get to hang out in general.
I know.
I love this.
Can I tell them when we send each other?
Tell them.
We send each other text videos.
Yeah, text videos, and in one of them, you were so funny. I watched it twice because you're like, I can't wait to hang out. And I'm like, Drew is so nuts, and I love her so much.
We're goofballs on those videos. I've watched them back, too. We, let it loose, we swear a little and joke around. And it's just, the minute I met you, I had such an immediate connection.
Me too. Well, I had that connection even before I met you because I heard you on a podcast, one of those long-form podcasts. And I was like, Drew just keeps it real, and I just absolutely adore her. I just adored you, and I was just like, you're Pisces, right?
I am.
You're for real vulnerable, in the open-ended, no solution way. You're just here is how you know what I mean?
We're all
just
such
for real
works
vulnerable.
in progress. Thank you for saying that. I mean, we're all such works in progress.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, not Douglas.
Well, no, Douglas is a wise soul.
He's perfect.
He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
But I like figuring things out. I like admitting. It's hard. It's hard to admit you don't know.
Yeah,
you have to ask questions. You got to get out of your ego. Especially when I first had kids, I was literally like, can I please ask a lot of people a lot of questions, from their educators to, people who were child psychologists to behavioralists to other parents.
Yeah.
And it's sort of humiliating because society makes you feel like you should know this, do boundaries, do this, do that. And I was like, there's a lot of stuff I haven't learned.
Totally.
I've learned a lot of stuff of what not to do, but that isn't the blueprint of what to do.
Right.
And I really care. I'm so invested. And I think I want to approach everything in life like that. And whenever I've acted like a know-it-all or I've got this, I don't like myself.
Totally. And life just shows you how much you don't know.
You're so right.
Life is just oh, you thought you knew? Ha, here's anxiety. Let's deal with that. It's so much better to be you know what? I don't know. But one of my therapists said something that I really liked, where she would always be you know what? More will be revealed. And I really liked that. Just whenever you sit with something and you're I don't know how this is I don't know what this feeling is. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, there's also another thing that my current therapist says to me, which I love, which it's a play on words on when somebody's don't just stand there, do something.
Yeah.
He'll be don't just do something, stand there.
Ooh!
That's nice, right? Which I love, which is the hardest thing. Because you always want to do something about it. You always want to be oh, I'm going to, I don't know, call this person and say something. Oh, I'm going to end this friendship. Oh, I'm going to, and it's sometimes it's no, more will be revealed. Don't just do something, stand there. Just wait, because that's when life just unfolds, and you, without even doing anything, it will be figured out. But that is that's a really hard thing.
That's a hard practice.
I bet that is parenting, right?
It's a little bit of everything.
It's a little bit of everything.
But I feel better equipped now than I did a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You just, I think if you're lost, also get found.
Yes.
Human beings tend to not stay stuck. We're incredibly resilient. Look at what we just did with the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, I admire humans. We figure things out, and it's mush, Huskies, mush. And we do it.
Well, that's that new energy, too. You're, not jaded at all. You're I love humans.
I hate cynics.
So many people are everybody sucks, human. And it's no, actually, we can be so awesome.
I agree. And there's so much beauty and goodness. And
it really is.
Every day on this show, I'm we are going to find it. We're going to find out some good news. We're going to find out how to do something.
Yeah.
We're going to have some good conversation.
Yeah, we're going to be for real vulnerable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think where I get lost with people is when they're just happy all the time and so positive. I'm no, that's not real. Happiness is really hard to get.
Yes.
It's a bit of a war that you fight, and the reward is the win.
Yes.
But it doesn't come on tap every day.
No.
And it's not easy, and we all struggle. So let's be honest about that and get solution-oriented.
Yes.
And laugh at yourself.
Yes.
You're so cute that way, and like vulnerable and silly and goofy, and it's like, and then wait, how do you all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, also become like the sexiest woman alive? What's that?
Oh my God. Well, thanks. I mean, I guess it's like, it's all of it, right? It's like you're so sexy, but also vulnerable. It's like being vulnerable and being just like open and like having so much like that. I feel like that is sexy. It's like if you disconnect from one part of yourself, then you're disconnecting from all of it. Do you know what I mean? It's like if somebody's just sexy all the time and isn't like like literally, like I told somebody this recently. It's like if I like. For like sometimes like I'll get, let's say there's a guy I like, right? And he's like gonna see me perform. That will be the person I get the most nervous for. But I'm like, I realized that was me being like, just trying to be just one-dimensional sexy. It's like, no, I might feel sexy on stage, but also sometimes I feel like a scared little girl. And it's all of it. Like, I feel like all of that.
And also,
it's all of it.
Goofy is sexy, funny is sexy.
Yes.
It's all the things.
So much more nuance.
But how does one channel sexiness? Because I'm real rusty.
Yeah.
Like,
interesting. No. It's whatever makes you feel good. I feel like it's that same thing of listening to your body, what feels fun for you. Like, screw society's rules. You don't have to date if you don't want to, but you also can date if you... Not even date. I feel like date is even the wrong word. For me, dating is all about making friends. Just focus on making friends. And then if you're at a dinner party and your focus is on making great friends, on friendships. And then if there's a physical attraction to somebody, then it happens, but it's natural. But you're not focused on giving like 3 hours or a full night of dating to a stranger, because that's like a waste of life.
I'm not kidding. I just found out that like you're not supposed to go to dinner on a date.
Yeah. You're supposed to go on like a 15-minute walk.
Did you know this?
Well, I knew, I'd heard about it someplace, but I also was like, I told a friend of mine this recently. I was like, why would you just like give a whole night of your life to a total stranger?
Is this revelatory for anyone? Because it is for me.
No, totally.
These are the rules that are in place that you've got to break.
It shouldn't be that.
And that's why
it should be like, I'm hanging out with my friends that I already know and love and know that I'm going to have a great time with. Do you want to come? And then if you guys smooch, then great. If you don't, then like whatever. You had a fun time with your friends that you already know you like. If there's no friends, you go get ice cream. That's 20 minutes. You already like ice cream. So you know you're gonna have a fun time.
You have changed my life. Okay, so I want to get ready for the date. I said in the intro, coming out or going into commercial, that you had a tip that actually is in the kitchen that your mother taught you.
Yeah.
About
facials.
Wait, what is this? Tell me.
So you basically crack an egg, you take out the yolk, you just put the white on your face, and it's crazy. Like your skin feels so tight.
Oh my
crazy.
Gosh,
and
okay, that's a hot tip.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're in the kitchen because you were cooking a lot in the pandemic, and I was wondering, will you show me a dish that you learned to make? Because this is quite sexy. I see chocolate, I see strawberries.
This is super sexy.
It is sexy.
And you know what? It's not even sexy for if you want to share it with somebody. To me, guys, sexy equals sensual, which equals like enjoying your senses. And what's like the best sense? Taste. Food, the best. But I will confess, I haven't made this before. This is just, like, I love to go on the New York Times cooking app.
Okay, so apparently, according to the New York Times, we combine all the wet ingredients.
Okay, all right.
And
it's daytime TV. Everybody relax.
You and I then put our wet ingredients into the dry ingredients.
All right. Okay, great. I mean, what's the last thing you made?
That's a good question.
What's the last thing you made that went wrong?
I'm going to put my wet in your dry.
Put your wet in my dry.
In fact, I'm going to spatula it out.
There we go. Yummy.
I made red velvet cake cupcakes with... Yeah, but it was with two young girls who decided like to have the red velvet go everywhere. And then
Are these your daughters?
it was my daughter and her friend.
Yes.
I tend to spend my weekends.
How old are they again?
This was Olive, who's 10. And then this was me, like, girls, girls, girls. Wait, hold on. Girls, no, it's on the dishwasher. It's on the thing. It's on the floor. Wait, stop everything for a second.
Oh, you would not have fun cooking with me because cooking with me is like cooking with two 10-year-old girls. Like, I am that messy because I'm still so new that I'm just like, let's just focus on it not going, let's just focus on executing. You know what I mean?
Oh, it says 1 cup of hot water I should put in there.
Do you watch any, do you watch like Great British Baking Show?
Shoot. Do you know what sucks? It's like all I watch, and I clearly haven't learned a thing.
What?
By the way, do you know what's so funny?
Did we just do this wrong? What is this? Hey. Better baking dish?
I have never done that before.
Hey guys, this is all instinct, just so you know. This looks amazing. I want to like stuff my face into this plate right now. Wait, should we put this on top of here?
I don't know, ask Jason.
Okay, all right. Honestly, we could just eat this like soup.
Yeah, right?
Why does it even have to go further than this?
Here, I'll show you. There you go.
Wow. Guys, don't act like you've never done this, okay? It's delicious.
My first boyfriend...
Put a banana on this, we're good to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
why do you eat a banana with every meal?
Because it's delicious.
You love bananas that much?
Bananas can make you sing a lot better. I'm just kidding.
Oh.